Lecture 1 of The World of Sound, 6 lectures delivered before a juvenile auditory at the Royal Institution, Christmas 1919, by Sir William Bragg. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Ruth Golding. Lecture 1. What is sound? All around us are material objects of many kinds, and it is quite difficult to move without shaking some of them more or less. If we walk about on the floor, it quivers a little under the fall of our feet. If we put down a cup on the table, we cannot avoid giving a small vibration to the table and the cup. If an animal walks in the forest, it must often shake the leaves or the twigs or the grass, and unless it walks softly with padded feet, it shakes the ground. The motions may be very minute, far too small to see, but they are there nevertheless. Besides the obvious surroundings of material things, there is an ocean of air in which we live. We cannot move without stirring it, and moreover, whenever we make anything else move, as when we shake the ground or the branches or the table or whatever it may be, the air is shaken too, because it touches all these objects and moves when they move. It is very easy to set the air quivering, and when once a quiver is started, it runs through the air in all directions till it has spread and weakened and died away. Also, it is a very curious thing that the air can carry ever so many quivers at the same time, going in many different directions and of many varieties, but each travels as if there were no other there. We will presently consider an experimental illustration of this fact. Now, since nothing can be done without starting shakes and quivers, in solids or in liquids or in air, in some or all of them, and since it is very important to everyone to know what is happening round about him, so far as it is possible to do so, it is not surprising to find that we human beings, and most animals, possess organs especially fitted to detect these shakes and quivers, and that we make great use of them. The ear is marvellously sensitive to the minute quiverings that come to it through the air, and then pass down the tube of the ear, and come finally to the delicate organs within. We say that we hear a sound, which means that somewhere or other an air quiver has been started and has reached our ears. As the life and processes of the world go on, the actions which take place are accompanied by these tremors, and we live in this world of sound. We can interpret what we hear because all the tremors are different, and we have learnt to know them all. We can tell the sort of tremor that is made by the rustle of the leaves from the sort that is made by thunder or the call of an animal. In fact, it seems quite absurd to think that there is anything wonderful in it, because the sounds seem so different. But of course that is just where the wonder lies. Only air tremors in every case, and yet the ear has such marvellous powers that it can sort them all out from each other, can tell one person's voice from another, can tell one word from another, can even tell, by the minutely differing shades of inflection, the spirit that lies behind the word. The more one thinks about it, the more wonderful one finds it to be. No doubt the reason why ears can be and are so finely trained is because the information they give is so important and so interesting. Sometimes it is a matter of life or death, as in the case of the animal who hunts, or of the animal that is hunted. It is everything to us to be able to talk to our friends, to use our voices, and to set in motion air quiverings that have special meanings to those that hear them. If we walked in the country, how much we should miss if we could not hear the birds, or the wind, or the brook, or the passers-by.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?